So Chris, this will be my first video on your car. I'll probably do about 2 or 3 because I don't know how to do videos very well, and we'll just see how it goes. But I wanted to show you some things that I'm not real happy about, but that there's really nothing you can do about without painting the car. One of them is this door to fender gap right here, and you'll notice it's wider at the bottom and it's about where it should be at the top. And the reason for that is that the inner fenders were not straightened before they fit the car together, and so the inner fenders have to be straight and everything has to be fit before you paint the car, or else it turns out like this. It's not something that everybody's going to notice, and probably not many people will notice, but it bothers me a little bit. And then the other thing, the hood to fender gaps are a little bit bigger than I wish they were, but I've got the fenders pushed together as far as I can, and the issue there is this left-hand inner fender. The left-hand inner fender is not straight, and then the fender has been in some sort of an accident, and this right here should be a 90-degree bend, and what they've done is they've made it where they can get the bolts in, but they didn't really get it straight and level where it needs to be. So that fender needs to be either straightened better or replaced. But anyway, it's another thing that very few people are probably going to notice, especially if the hood's open, which is the way it's going to be at most car shows. Anyway, your engine compartment I think is pretty nice. The one thing, the battery shows a little bit underneath the battery topper, and if you want to, you could get what they call a battery heat shield and fix that. This car is as it should look, except for the fact that it's got added air conditioning, which in my opinion is a good thing. The other thing, it's got a Bendix brake booster, which didn't come out till '69, and if it was me, I would try to find a Midland Ross booster, which is what it should have. Anyway, headlights open and close just like they should, because everything got rebuilt by Darren, and I'm pretty impressed by the quality of everything. New hoses, new actuators, actually rebuilt original actuators. Windshield trim is fitting properly now. Really happy with that. Dash pad is all installed the way it should be. And we've even got the VIN number showing like it should be now. So I had to take the dash pad out and cut it out so that would happen. It all looks pretty decent right now. The tilt-away steering works really good. One thing you're going to have to realize is that in order to start the car, that has to be tilted back into the driving position. It won't allow the starter to engage with it positioned like that. So the steering wheel has to be pulled and locked into the driving position in order to start the car.